Hi everyone, today on It Is a Keeper, I'm showing you how to make an incredible peach moonshine. This flavored moonshine recipe is crazy good. It's peachy and cinnamony. Yep, that's a word. If you like this moonshine recipe, make sure you grab a copy of my ebook, How to Make Flavored Moonshine. You'll get 16 flavored moonshine recipes, plus 30 plus cocktail recipes that you can make with the moonshine. Now, because we're using grain alcohol in this recipe, this cocktail is very strong. So make sure you enjoy it responsibly. Let me show you how to make it. Okay, so let's get started making this incredible peach moonshine. It is super, super simple. So to a large stock pot, I'm just going to add some white grape juice with peach flavoring in it. So you're going to add 2 containers of this. Make sure you splash it all over the place. Wouldn't be real if you weren't. There we go. Nice big splash. Okay. Now oh, it already smells really peachy. I just love this one. Okay, so to this, we are also going to add some sugar, and it's quite a bit of sugar. This recipe makes a lot of moonshine, so the sugar isn't all concentrated into one serving. So just another couple quick ingredients. I have some canned peaches. You can also use fresh if you'd prefer, but the canned for me works just fine. I'm going to add the peaches and the juice right to this bowl. One more thing, and then we can get this guy cooking. I'm going to add about 6 or 7 full cinnamon sticks. Just pop them right in there. It adds such a warm cinnamony flavor. It's incredible. So once everything's in, we are going to bring this up to a simmer and let it hang out for about 45 minutes simmering away. We really want all of those peaches and the sugar to dissolve, and we want to extract all that flavor out of the cinnamon sticks. Okay, so our peaches and our cinnamon sticks have simmered for a while. We just have a few other things to add to it. And it starts with the alcohol. You always want to make sure you add the alcohol to your moonshine recipe after it has cooked and then cooled completely. You don't want to add the alcohol to the hot moonshine for 2 reasons. Number 1, it's highly flammable, so you don't want any fire situations going on in your kitchen. Number 2, you don't want any of that alcohol to evaporate off. So you want to make sure you add the alcohol to a cooled mixture. So the first thing we're going to add is an entire bottle of peach schnapps. So just get that open, and we're going to pour that in. So the last thing we're going to add to our peach moonshine is some grain alcohol. Now I use the 190 proof Everclear. It is the strongest I could find. Now, not every state carries the 190 proof. Some of them carry a lower proof Everclear. That's perfectly fine, use that. You could even use a bottle of moonshine that you pick up at the liquor store, or vodka, whatever. It's very flexible. This recipe is great because of that. You just wanna make sure you're using a 750 milliliter bottle of it. Now, this is super strong. So we're going to make this peach moonshine today, but we're not going to drink it for a couple of months because we need this grain alcohol to mellow out. So we're just going to take our Everclear and we're going to pour it right into the pot. Now that we have everything added into this pot, I'm going to give it a good stir. Give everything a really good stir, make sure it's completely mixed up. And only one thing left to do, and that's to transfer all of this moonshine into some jars. And let me tell you, it smells incredible in here. I can't wait to drink this. Okay, so the last thing to do is transfer all of this great moonshine into some mason jars so we can store it in a cool, dark place for a few months and really let that grain alcohol mellow down. Because right now, it is like rocket fuel. You don't want to drink it right after you make it. So I just have a funnel fitted into a large mason jar, any type of container that has an airtight lid and can close tightly. And we're just going to ladle some peaches and moonshine into each jar. Now, as the peaches sit, they are going to absorb all of the flavor and the juice, even the alcohol. Honestly, the fruit in the bottom is always my favorite part. So we're just going to carefully transfer this. And you'll notice it's a really nice peachy color right now. It is going to darken up as it sits and more color comes off of these cinnamon sticks. And I'm just going to add, I'm just trying to fish one out here, 1 cinnamon stick to each jar, because you really want that flavor to really get into the moonshine. Okay, so this one's done. I am going to continue filling these jars, and then we're gonna give this a taste. Okay, so I have some peach moonshine here that has been in my pantry for a while, and I'm going to give this a taste because we can't taste the one that we just made today. So we're gonna make sure before you try your moonshine that's been sitting that you give it a really good shake, because things will settle in the bottom. So you wanna make sure that that bottom is clear and you don't have stuff settling. So we're just going to pour some of it into the glass, and you notice this nice brown color and how it gets a little bit thick and syrupy. You guys, this is so good, but it took on the color of the cinnamon sticks and really got that color into the moonshine. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this a sip, and let's see how good we did. Oh my gosh. All this needs is a warm summer day and a nice party outside. This is incredible. One of my favorite parts about this peach moonshine too is these whole pieces of peaches down in the bottom of the jar. They are super strong though, so beware, because they've soaked up all of that grain alcohol and peach schnapps. They're super strong, but they're really, really good. So I hope you enjoyed this recipe. It's one of the most popular cocktail recipes on my website. Enjoy it responsibly, you guys. It's awesome. Thanks for watching. You can get the full instructions in the video description below. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe so you don't miss a single thing. And check out the rest of my videos where you can find more of my favorite easy recipes and quick tips. I will see you next time. Bye.